generation, therefore, as we improve the reliability and availability of power, is to fix the balance sheet of our distribution entities, NEDCO, ECG. I would challenge all of you to go look at the balance sheet or the financials, audited financials of those two companies. The last time I checked, ECG, for example, had a negative working capital of 2 billion cedis. I didn't say million, 2 billion cedis negative working capital. It tells you that your receivables are more than your payables. But it also tells you a story that any receivable aged past 180 days is a write-off. And some of these receivables, I dare say, go back to 6 years. Now, if somebody owes you money and they haven't paid you in 6 years, the chance of collecting that money is either slim or none. So we need to fix the balance sheet of the distribution agencies, and we seek to do so by inviting private sector participation in the distribution sector and to improve the technical and commercial performance. As I said, to put one substation in Greater Accra is $25 million US. Greater Accra alone needs 3 of such. Looking at the investment requirements of the utilities, we are talking of over $1 billion in total. As we move in this direction, we also need to understand the need to move part of our gas up country. For example, it is important to establish a generation load in the Ashanti-Brong-Ahafo region in order to properly balance the load distribution and the grid stability. We also need to start piping gas all across the country if we are supposed to move from wood fuels, charcoal, wood fuels, and what have you, into LPG. Construction of such critical infrastructure will be a good business opportunity for those who care to invest. We are also interested in making sure that we achieve universal access to electricity in the country by 2020, and therefore we are intensifying our rural electrification scheme through the national grid. We are also giving serious attention to mini-grid and off-grid solutions for areas that may prove uneconomical to extend by the national grid or difficult in approaching. On the pricing of electricity and gas, we ought to make sure that electricity is affordable, reliable, and stable. That means that we have to re-examine the transparency of our tariff regimes. I'm sure most of you in this room, like myself, receive our electricity bills when they finally come, and we can't make head or tails out of what it is. Renewable energy. It is my passion, and I want to implore all Ghanaians to look in the direction of renewable energy. It means that we have to promote the use of solar. It is the abundant resource that God gave to us. We seek to make sure that all government buildings and facilities are put on solar. 2 reasons or 2 benefits. It reduces the amount of money government has to make allocations for in its budget, and it also reduces the load on the national grid.